live from the Edge Ice Arena in Bensonville for AHAI quarterfinal hockey on the SHL Network. Good evening, everybody, and welcome into tonight's broadcast, where our first of 4 quarterfinal matchups between today and tomorrow night will feature the Barrington Broncos and the Providence Catholic Celtics. Alongside Taylor Ramel tonight and the rest of our SHL crew, I am Max Anderson, and we are very excited and honored that AHAI has chosen us to bring you quarterfinal and semifinal matchups in this boys' red varsity league. Thank you for being with us on this Wednesday evening. Taylor Ramel sitting right next to me, our color broadcaster. Thank you for being here. These two teams have met earlier once in the season. It was Barrington who really dominated this Providence Catholic team, but talking to head coach before the game of Providence Catholic, clearly coming in confident, feeling like they can get the job done tonight.
Yeah, they sure are. And this Providence team, we have unfortunately yet to see them from the broadcast perspective, but a really, really solid season so far. 30 games over 500. A little emotionally drained, we know, from the Catholic League final playoff game where they were knocked out of the tournament. We've gotten to see Broncos plenty of times so far in SHL Game of the Week. I've been excited for these two teams to meet head to head. We know we got some top end talent on both sides of the puck, and I expect it to be a great game tonight.
Just setting up how we got here is Barrington, who took out New Trier White in the round of 16, 5-3. A close game for most of that game. And in the third period, Barrington really turned it on, got that 2-goal margin to get here to the final 8. On the flip side, it was Providence Catholic that beat Carmel Catholic 4-3 in the round of 16. Again, a very competitive game. Barrington coming in as the 4 seed, and Providence Catholic the 5 seed.
4 and 5 matchup. We got a tight one here. I expect it to be awesome.
Looking forward to it. We're going to step aside, take a quick timeout, come back in just a moment for Puck Drop. Coming up right here from the Edge in Bensonville on your home for the SHL Network, YouTube Live. Back live with you here in Bensonville. The crowd starts to file in this first of 2 quarterfinals we'll have for you here from the Edge in Bensonville. Beautiful arena, lots of space on your way here, tuning into the broadcast, lots of seats available. But if you decide to stay home, we certainly are glad that you're joining us here on the SHL Network. Before we get going, I want to thank our great sponsors here on the SHL Network: CCTY Bearing, OPRF Hockey, Stormy's Tavern and Grill, Cognitive College Advising, GBN Hockey, Carmel Hockey, and Brink Personalized Nutrition. Brink is personalized nutrition for teen athletes. Brink offers nutritious design food and beverages for a performance advantage. Check them out and get started at www.getbrink.co. Both teams getting a couple of final instructions before we get going, heading over to their bench, meeting with those coaches. Taylor, we're down to 8 teams left. We talked about it before the broadcast. Of these 8 teams, all in the top 10 in the state. A lot of chalk making it here to the round of the quarterfinals, and we have a great first matchup here between 2 teams. Providence, often the top team in the Catholic League, and Barrington, a really resurgent year in the SHL this year.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. And you said it, 8 of the top 10, just some elite talent. The only 2 teams in the top 10 no longer with us are number 6, Stevenson, number 7, Bennett Academy. Bennett, the victor of the Catholic League final, knocking Providence out here in the overtime. I know Providence still upset after that one. They've moved their focus solely onto tonight's game. looking to get back to where they've been the last few years, deep into the state tournament.
Mentioned him making it all the way down to the United Center last year. Or, of course, falling to New Trier, who we will see later on tonight against St. Ignatius, who in fact knocked Bennett out of those out of these state playoffs. They've been swept in the Catholic League playoffs, but then are able to win 6-1. We'll talk more about that broadcast later on, but for now, we are underway as Providence Catholic takes the puck off the draw. Tom Davis through the neutral zone into the offensive zone. Going to call his name a lot tonight. One of the best players in the state. We saw him at the All-State game earlier this month. Puck spins around the boards, deflected. Davis tries to grab it with his ice, has it knocked out of his hand. Now into the corner is Blake Brachevsky. Side of the net, backhanded shot, puck comes loose. Far side half boards Davis. Waiting back at the point, Haran, he shoots, deflected, never on net. Steered aside, spun around by Trevor Glass. Now waiting for it is Davis, trying to get it free to Brachevsky. Eventually played out into the neutral zone. Now back in deep into the corner. Providence opts to get fresh bodies on the ice. Now comes Barrington captain Jack Jones, one of the best players in the state. Really led this Barrington team all season long. Fellow All-Stater himself. Now having some trouble in behind his net is Aiden Trainer. Trainer gets checked off the puck eventually. Coming to his rescue is Joe McConnell. We'll see McConnell, really that heartbeat of this Providence team, really important on the penalty kill. Deflected nearly into the net. Smart play there by Peyton Bowditch.
Got the net off the moorings. It doesn't look like the officiating staff has noticed yet. Now they do.
Usually once that play leaves the zone, they'll just try to fix it without stopping play. Thought that's what was going to happen, but referee taking no chances here early on.
Ben Mazurek didn't notice it either. It was that kick save that popped the post off. Obviously, Mazurek having a nice season for himself, for Barrington so far this year. As we'll get a draw just to his immediate right.
Chance right out in front and knocked his stick out.
The net was dislodged before a puck trickled over the goal line. The Barrington faithful here in the stands getting a little bit excited. The play had completely stopped. It wasn't even a controversial call in any way. All the players had stopped their movement. Ben Mazurek had stood completely upright in his goal paint.
Now taking the face-off draw, Joe McConnell. Chance out in front, shot just over the crossbar, maybe a little bit wide. Peyton Bowditch had a good look at it, couldn't put it on net. And that puck goes far enough for an icing as Pat Mayer lets it go across his goal line, so they'll get an offensive zone draw back down the other end.
That's too bad for Providence Catholic. Peyton Bowditch sitting pretty all alone in the slot, and he sails a wide open shot up and over the crossbar. By far the best scoring chance we've seen early here in the first. It was a pretty one, unfortunately for Providence. Bowditch unable to put the puck on the mark. Providence coaching staff talked about a quick start tonight. So far the ice has been pretty tilted in their favor. So a nice start.
Armando gets checked hard into the boards. Coming around the other side to take it is Max Ruttenberg. Ruttenberg battles in behind the net. The starting netminder, Luke Brzezinski. Aiden Trainer will spin this puck, but pinching from his defensive spot is Tillis. Now keeping in at the point is Gavin Fors. He sends it in behind, giving Ruttenberg a chance to chase. Fors keeping it in again along the far side half boards. Eventually played out by Ryan McMaster. On comes Tillis. He comes up short of center ice on that dump attempt, and he'll give up an icing and a defensive zone draw coming for Barrington. If you're Tillis, you got to take one or two more steps there. Make sure you get that puck over the line before dumping the puck deep.
Indeed, Max, we've seen Providence heavily favored in shots on goal so far. If you're Barrington, you can't be giving up these defensive zone draws, especially on lazy plays. Just a few more feet, and that's out of the zone clean.
Tom Shack sends it but wide of the net, fouled up by Brachevsky. Not able to get a shot on net, comes all the way back to Shack. Taken away in the neutral zone, on comes Matthew Marquis into the glove of starting netminder Luke Brzezinski. Brzezinski opposite Ben Mazurek. Here tonight, Mazurek an excellent year in net for Barrington. Part of the reason they were led to a number 4 seed here in the AHAI State playoffs. Really resurgent year for Barrington, the Barrington program. Of course, looking for more, not done yet. Offensive zone draw for the first time here for Barrington. It's the All-Stater Jack Jones, and he's going to get tossed out of the faceoff circle. A little break there for Providence.
We've gotten to see Jack Jones all year for the SHL, and then again in the All-State game. Jones just a fun player to watch. He brings
extreme speed.
A ton of speed in both zones. He can absolutely fly to the outside. Causes a lot of defensemen some serious trouble.
Just missing the stick of Connor Horan at the blue line. Providence will have to retreat back into their defensive zone and reset. Just giving the puck away. Scoties takes it. D to D.
Still not over the red line.
Minnow sends that puck deep. Thought it would have been an icing.
It
got waved by somebody.
Yep. Should have been an icing. And the coaching staff in green pleaded their case too.
Cleared up ice. Back into the neutral zone. John Elmer takes it. He misses the stick of CJ Parisi, but given right back is Parisi. He's got the side of the net. His shot deflected up into the netting, and an offensive zone draw coming for Barrington. .55 left here in the first period, just getting underway. Long night of hockey ahead of us. I got this game. Don't forget the New Trier St. Ignatius game coming up later tonight as well. We'll be right back here tomorrow night for 2 more quarterfinal games. Right here on your home for SHL Network Hockey, YouTube Live. I'll thank AHAI for giving us this opportunity. Very grateful to them and excited for these next couple of days. Here's Elmer. He'll shoot. Trickles in front. Just fought off. And sticked aside by Brzezinski. Another chance swatted away by Felice. Barrington starting to push here, put a little pressure on. Providence tries to break, kept in, at least for the moment, by Adams. Spun around near side half board, coming to pinch in is Luke Van Ness. He tries to tie the stick up, can't keep the puck in the zone. Parisi will drop it deep. Peyton Bowditch takes the puck, he surveys, he'll spin it around, but right on that is Peter Mormondo. Again, able to keep the puck in the zone. Not a lot of chances on net here, but good offensive zone possession for Barrington for about a minute. On comes Tillis. He drops the puck in deep again. He gives Quinn Rowley a chance on the forecheck, able to win the puck, get the puck into the slot. Mormondo gets crushed as he whiffed on a shot. Back the other way comes Providence. Dropping that puck deep is Aiden Trainer. He'll head off for a change. Rowley, far side half boards. Tries to slow down Trainer, able to pry the puck out of the zone into the neutral zone. Ruttenberg sends it in deep, will go for a change. Both teams not taking a lot of chances here early, just getting pucks deep, trying not to get beat on the back end.
I'd say we've seen some sloppy passes through the neutral zone here to start the game. A couple turnovers due to passes just a few inches off the tape. Nobody taking advantage of these mistakes yet.
Chance in front side of the net, just missing the stick of Minnow. Another shot deflects up into the glass, back to the point, and dropped deep side of the net is Marquis. He gets it into Jones, not quite in his wheelhouse, couldn't get a good shot off. Providence trying to get a 2-on-1 opportunity, skating back with pace, and just offsides.
Wow.
A little bit of scuffle after the play. Emiliano Arena.
A little bit of healthy pushing and shoving. Get the tempers up. It's the playoffs.
So this draw will come just outside of the Barrington zone. Of course, head coach for Barrington, Steve Martins, former NHLer, at the helm of Barrington for several seasons now. It's been a tough go in the SHL at times for Barrington, but talked about at the start of the broadcast, a very resurgent year, piled up a lot of wins, made it to a final of the Thanksgiving tournament hosted by Loyola. Final of a couple other tournaments as well. They've had a very successful season. Of course, talk about Providence, 43-13-1. A consistent contender in the Catholic League.
They've been one of the best teams in the state over the last number of years. We continue to see it, 30 games over 500. A couple guys on that roster can take over games. We see Tom Davis all over the stats sheet in every facet. We're going to get, I'm not
Penalty
sure
here.
what
Patrick
happened.
Gold.
A penalty after, well after the whistle. No, it's not going to be a penalty. They're just sending a man to the box. So somebody may have lipped off at the officials, gotten 10-minute misconduct, but it does not penalize the team.
Shot blockered away. Trying to hear if our PA announcer will give us a clue as to what happened. 10-minute misconduct it is. So he'll miss the rest of this period for the most part. Can't imagine what he said. Must have been something pretty terrible.
Yeah, something the officials certainly didn't take kindly to. Nonetheless, they elected not to penalize his teammates. They did not give them a bench or 2-minute minor. Just put him in the box, let him think about his decisions for 10 minutes, and let 5-on-5 play on.
Here's Davis, tries to get the puck in between the circles. Van Ness steps in the way of that puck. Steers
Oh
it out.
my
Big
gosh!
hit in the corner.
Van Ness just steamrolled over Blake Brenchevsky deep in the Barrington zone. Van Ness making his presence known, by far the tallest, probably the strongest player on the ice at any given time.
D1 Big Ten football player. He'll head to Iowa next season on a football scholarship. Quite a hockey player himself.
Played defensive end for Kirk Ferentz's Iowa Hawkeyes. Just a big body. Two-sport varsity athlete for Barrington. Whew, that was a big hit.
So Providence with the first power play opportunity, but Parisi's able to clear that puck all the way now, waste some time. On comes Felice. Dropping the puck in deep is Dan O'Shea. That puck comes careening into the Barrington bench. We're going to look here one last time of this penalty on Van Ness. Interference, the call, I suppose. That is what it was called. Yeah, I guess suppose that's a good call there. We got a chance to look at it a couple extra times.
A loud bang in the near side corner.
We've talked about it before with Van Ness. He's so big and strong. Sometimes he just gets penalized because how powerful he is compared to everybody else on the ice. Here's Providence.
Stands at 6'6", so.
A shot deflected in front, steered aside. Scotius tries to clear it, can't make it.
The body check by a 6'6" on a 5'10" player.
Outside of that stuff attempt, can't get it past Mazurek. Does a nice job hugging the post. Scotius battling in behind, trying to pry the puck loose. 1 minute left on the power play. Jones now trying to pull it loose. Looking for someone is Davis. He circles. He shoots, gets a deflection, just missing the near post, and steered into the corner. Now chance out in front. Big save, Mazurek. A follow-up opportunity. And he'll fall on the puck and take a face-off draw with 41 seconds left on the power play.
That was Joe McConnell out of his defensive spot and playing in the slot. The recipient of a great, well, actually, it was off the stick of a Barrington defender trying to clear it. He intercepted that, walked right in. Unfortunately, he shot it right into the chest of Dan Mazurek. An easy save for Mazurek. Another great opportunity, untouched in the slot.
Outside of the net again, a shot. Big save, Mazurek. He falls on it. There's Joe McConnell, who got loose below the circles, right into Mazurek. Couldn't get that puck high enough to get it over his left shoulder. Another offensive zone draw.
So McConnell, one of the best defenders on this Providence team, is lining up at right wing on the man advantage. You see why. a great two-way player, a lot of offensive instincts.
Barrington finally able to clear the zone as Providence had about a minute straight there on the power play. Back comes Davis. Tries to go around Tillis. Can't. Tillis gets the puck and he'll clear it. Now 20 seconds left on the power play. And a rousing cheer comes from the Barrington section. Here comes Tom Shack. Shack skates with the puck. He skates wide around Tillis. He shoots. Another save by Mazurek. And Tillis, with the assist of his netminder, will take a draw with 4 seconds left on the power play until Van Ness comes back on the ice.
Nice move by Providence. Shack there, all the way back from deep in his defensive zone. He moves it up the near side half wall, drives to the net, pulls it from his backhand to forehand, tries a little inside stuffing attempt on the strong side blocker. Mazurek shuts it down, but a nice look
by
there by
Providence,
Shack.
right off the draw, shot blocked. Now deflected up into the roof, and we'll have a offensive zone draw coming for Providence. Thought that might have been off Providence. The linesman comes in quickly and says, no, that'll stay right here in the Barrington zone. So full strength for Barrington, but a defensive zone draw coming.
Fortunate deflection too for Barrington there. They get to have a face-off only 1 second after their man advantage expired. They didn't need to worry about trying to pull someone on the ice as quickly as possible in their defensive zone. They get an even strength draw.
Minnow able to get that puck out of the zone, and Barrington able to reset. Now Minnow with some space, can handle the puck. He had a lot of room and possibly a 3-on-2 with Parisi and Neff. Neff carries it in, but he carries it in offside. .7:36 left here in the first period. No score, Providence with their first power play opportunity. Came up empty just a few moments ago, back to full strength. Providence having the better of it in the face-off dot as well. They've probably won about 70% of draws to this point. Keep an eye on that as we move through this game. Puck dropped deep by Glass. Now taking puck loose, high slot, drops it back to the point. And Horan. Davis, good stick lift, tries to get it between the circles, still loose. Cleared out by Minnow. Minnow tosses the puck in. That's the first time Brzezinski's seen a puck in quite some time.
We're going to get a penalty too on Providence's Shack.
So
He put a body on Minnow in the near corner after Minnow tried to pull a move to the outside, and I'm not sure if he brought his hands up high or if his stick came up high. He'll head to the box.
Barrington will get their first power play opportunity of the game. Well, sure to see Jack Jones, CJ Parisi out there for that, much of that 2-minute span. Parisi able to win the draw, gets the puck back to Jones, cross ice Scodius. He surveys instead, back up top Parisi. Drops Jones, top of the circle, he looks, cross ice, back door with Scodius, just wide, that goes off the net, off the post, excuse me.
Unbelievable pass by Jones there. He saw Scodius sneaking in on the back door, net wide open. Scodius tried to one-touch shoot it, and it just bounced a little wide of the inside of the post. 3 inches to the left, and that's a goal. Barrington 1-0 instead. An inch to the right. And it's even.
Only 15 seconds elapsed so far for Barrington. A full minute 45 to go. Face-off draw won by Providence, not able to clear. Jones keeps in and at the point. Clears some space for Parisi. He'll shoot. Blocked by Davis. Into the corner now is Neff. Van Ness tries to get the puck back. He'll head right back for the front of the net. Try to be a distraction in front of the Providence net. Cross ice, Scodius. Back up top, Parisi shoots, glove save. Brzezinski with a flashy glove save to keep it 0-0.
Love the tactic of parking Van Ness in front of the net. We've talked about him already. An enormous body being used there to block the vision of Luke Brzezinski and try to create havoc. If you're a Blackhawks fan, you saw it with Dustin Byfuglien in the 2010 Stanley Cup playoffs. Use that big body to just wreak havoc in the immediate neighborhood on the man advantage.
Here's Parisi, cross ice, quick Neff, shot blocked by Peyton Bowditch out in front. Now bodies in the corner coming together, comes out to Jones, a lot of space, he'll shoot, tries to beat Brzezinski, 5-hole didn't work. Full minute still left for Barrington. Here's Parisi, winds up, shot blocked in front again. This time by Trevor Glass. Trapped in the corner. Neff and Van Ness battle. Van Ness just took his own player down. Van Ness is going to get another penalty. That's going to be a cross. Oh, interference. If anything, that could have been a cross check. Not sure that was an interference, but we'll play on.
So Van Ness to the box for a second time, and only a 10-minute span here.
So 4-on-4 hockey for the next 53 seconds. Just take a look at this again. Battle in the corner. Oh man, that's tough. I mean, Providence defenseman right on the puck. Interference the call. So Van Ness starting to heat up that spot in the penalty box. So 49 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey.
Gutsy shot block on that penalty kill there by Providence's Trevor Glass. He went down on one knee on a CJ Parisi on a full windup slap shot at the point. He just went down, blocked the shot. Love that. Playoff time, that stuff is key.
Here's Elmer, he turns it over. Marquis shoots, trickles to the legs, he scores! And it's 1-0 Barrington. It was a turnover at their own blue line by Providence. Marquis quickly picked it up, went 5-hole, and just got through the legs of Brzezinski.
Brzezinski had it too. It looked like he made the initial save, and then the momentum of the puck trickled between his 5-hole and rolled backwards into the net.
It was Vince Felice. Vince Felice that kind of stumbled at the blue line, giving Marquis an opening, and Marquis took full advantage. Here comes Jack Jones. He's checked off the puck. 10 more seconds of 4-on-4, and then Providence will get about a minute of power play overtime. Somehow John Elmer gets an assist. He'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Spread the scoring love a bit. Here comes Providence power play opportunity. Extra man right out in front on the doorstep was McConnell. He couldn't finish it. Here comes Jones. He's got a ton of speed and ways to go. Gets it across Parisi. Parisi shoots. Big glove save by Brzezinski to keep it right at 1-0.
A selfless play there by Barrington's Jones. We've talked about his speed already. He can fly. It was a 2-on-0, and he selflessly elects to pass it over to his partner in crime, CJ Parisi, instead of shooting it on net. Great save there by Brzezinski.
It's not often you see Jones and Parisi, when given an opportunity like that, a 2-on-0, and Barrington not cashing in.
Yeah, two of the premier players in state. We got to watch them perform in the All-State game. Two electric playmakers. You're absolutely right. You give them that lane, you're usually going to pay for it.
Now far side half boards is Providence trying to keep it in at the point. Here's Shack. Does so for a moment. Plays nicely around one defender. Good block shot by Elmer. Comes all the way across. And a whistle.
That's off again. Oh my goodness. Got to bring a water bottle over there and freeze that pipe down into the paint there a little.
9 seconds remain on the Luke Van Ness interference. So Providence will look to get one more face-off draw win and get one more chance here with the man advantage. Davis able to win it, get it back to the point in Shack. He shoots, easily sticked aside by Mazurek. Up the other way comes Scodius, and out of the box comes Van Ness. Barrington back to 5-on-5. Puck just coming out over the boards. Of course, in high school hockey, that's not a delay of game, just a face-off draw in the Barrington zone.
I really like Tom Shack's game so far here this evening. Another solid piece of play along the far side wall. He wards off two defenders, tries to throw a pass up into the slot. Just being a solid piece on the back end there for Providence so far tonight.
Zurich again using that stick, clear that puck aside. Minnow, far circle. They Sure, it gets cleared. 3:45 left here in the first period. Still 1-0 Barrington. Missing the stick and Neff. And into the waiting arms of Pat Maher. Now Jack Dugan back to play it for Providence. Spun up the near side half boards towards Dan O'Shea. He's able to get the puck out. Huge hit in the middle of the ice. As Trevor Glass got hit hard as he released the puck. Chance side of the net. A little scare there for Max Adams, but able to clear it out. Now on the forecheck, tries to knock it loose as Neff. Back the other way comes Shack. He skates wide, gets it into the high slot, and whiffing on the shot. Shot blocked by Neff. Back the other way, Minnow gonna try to win a foot race. He's all by himself. No look, has no one coming as Barrington was going for a change. Minnow looked for that opportunity, but Barrington in the middle of a switch. Now ridden off the puck, Jack Jones. Parisi, good stick lift. He'll get a chance, gets his right back, shoots! Skates right, shot left, had the man beat, just didn't put the puck on net.
Hands coming up high there between Trevor Glass and Barrington's Van Ness. We might get a round two here.
You see far side half boards. Knight with the puck and gets it out of the zone. Here's Elmer, doesn't get a lot on that attempt. Tried to get the puck a little bit deeper, wasn't able to. Comes out into the neutral zone. Van Ness skates hard to get it. Instead, it's Emiliano Arena who wins that race to the puck. Spun around, kept in at the point by Aiden Trainer. Oh no, he missed it. He was in position, just missed the puck. Vince Felice misses the stick of Arena once again. So Providence having a little trouble breaking out of their own zone here. Barrington playing good forecheck. Neff again, a good stick to disrupt. Providence having some serious trouble. Now they turn it over. Just out of the reach.
Aiden Trainer needs to know to swap sides with his defensive partner there. A miscue. We've seen a few so far tonight from Trainer. He needs to be smarter than that. Help get his team the puck out of their zone.
Still in the Providence zone. Barrington probably misses that attempt to knock the puck down. I'm going to say deflected, so no icing. On comes Tillis. Here's Jones. They have a 3-on-2. Jack skates wide. He looks. He'll pass. Just missing the stick of Neff. 1 minute to go here in the period. And we have a whistle. Apparently entering the zone just a touch too quickly. .55 seconds to go here in the first period. 1-0 Barrington leads on a Matthew Marquis first period goal. They get another whistle and another face-off draw to come.
It's been a good bout so far at the face-off dot. Parisi, Davis, two of the top players in the state. It's been fun watching them go head-to-head in the face-off dot and in each other's offensive zones so far this evening.
Marquis drops, gets absolutely laid out. And he's
hurt and he's struggling to get back to the bench. My gosh, what an unbelievable bone-crushing clean hit.
One of the bigger hits
Trevor
we've seen
Glass.
all season.
Oh my goodness. I mean, just plastered coming across the ice with his head down. Trevor Glass in the neighborhood says hello.
Here's Silent at Davis. Tries to play it on as he gets hit by Van Ness. And that puck comes out. Get another chance. Really surprised we didn't get interference. Marquis had given up the puck well before the
hit.
Looks
like he made a drop pass about a second before. Yeah, I mean, oh. I didn't have a problem with the hit. The timing may be a little suspect.
That's what Steve Martins wants a word with the officials. He's not very happy with that, but
we might need to look at a replay here to get a better view. I didn't have an issue with the hit when it happened.
do that between periods here, but we'll step aside, catch our breath, come back with second period action in just a moment. Right here on your home for SHL Network Hockey YouTube Live. Back live here at the Edge Ice Arena in Bensonville alongside Taylor Rammel. I am Max Anderson. Just about ready to drop the puck on the second period. It's Barrington getting a 1-0 lead in that first period thanks to Matthew Marquis taking advantage of a Providence stumble, just getting the puck through the legs of Luke Brzezinski. And that's how we're 1-0. One of the offensive zone draw coming for Barrington.
So Trevor Glass right before the end of the period laying a huge body on Matthew Marquis, cutting across the ice after making a drop pass. The athletic trainer jogged over to the Barrington bench, checked him out. Appears he's doing okay. The trainer came back to the side of the rink, so Marquis cleared to play. Just a big body check.
Parisi wins that puck but doesn't have Elmer ready back at the point. That puck comes back out into the neutral zone. Adams now drops Van Ness instead to Parisi. Parisi ridden into the boards, comes away with it. Adams tried to swat it towards the slot, instead taken away by Bodic. Bodic will shoot, 9 wide of the net. Now Van Ness. He'll play off the boards, taken away by Bodic. Good stick lift from Adams. Bodic was heading in right on net. Here's a shot deflected up into the netting.
Max Adams very well could have just saved the goal. He had his man streaking in on net with not a whole lot in front of him. A nice little back check there. He lifts the stick, takes the puck, and curls back the other way. Strong defensive play there by the Barrington forward.
Good deflection by Providence in front too. It ended up deflecting up into the netting, but they had good real estate right in front of the net. Puck comes all the way back into the Providence zone. Shack takes it for the Celtics. Awkward bounce off the boards, gives Barrington a break. Jones with a shot blocked in front. That was Liam Jenkins putting his body on the line.
High stick is going to be the call through the neutral zone, and probably the right call too. The puck did pop up. Marquis back on the ice here for Barrington, so certainly cleared and able to play. Did he take a check? Man, that kid, tough young man.
Here's a shot into the belly of Brzezinski. Quick face-off drop. Providence wins it. Jones gives chase. Eventually Marquis near side half boards, trying to create an opportunity. Instead cleared out by Providence, dropped deep by Trevor Glass. Comes loose, Glass tries to play it along, does. Gets it on to Davis, no, never gets to Davis, cleared by Barrington. That will go the length of the ice for an icing. I want to thank our great sponsors here on the SHL Network, CCTY Bearing, OPRF Hockey, Stormy's Tavern and Grill, Cognitive College Advising, GBN Hockey, Carmel Hockey, and Brink Personalized Nutrition. Thank our great sponsors, along with, of course, we should add a 7th sponsor, AHAI. Certainly very appreciative of them tapping us with this honor. Here's a shot. Missouri just getting down into a butterfly to keep that puck out of the net. Jones tries to clear it. Scodius eventually taken away by Jones.
Very close to offsides there by Providence. Play will move on.
Would have been offsides if Blake Rudchevsky had played that. So he'll let it go, let goal get the puck. Now played in deep by Scodius, easily into the glove, and he points to the referee like, yeah, I'll take a face-off. Yeah, we want to thank AHAI for tapping us for this duty. We're excited. We'll be right back here 10 days from now for the semifinals as well. Of course, one more game later on tonight, 2 more games tomorrow night.
Some good matchups
as well. Oh, excellent matchups. All SHL matchups tomorrow night. Of course, 6 of the final 8 hailing from the Scholastic Hockey League. Of course, the 2 others right here from the Catholic League. Good block shot is Van Ness shot. He checks a man off the puck. You can just see the force every time he collides with another player on the ice. It's a huge collision. How big and strong that young man is.
I'm not sure I would sign up to get run over by Van Ness, I'll tell you that much. Look out, Big Ten quarterbacks, am I right?
No doubt about it. Back at the point. Side of the circle, into the slot. Parisi shot, and a huge save. As Parisi in the slot takes a shot, but fought off by Brzezinski. He got that up high, too.
Yep. He got a
upper third of the goal, and it was a good move by Brzezinski not to go down into the butterfly too early.
It was well-placed shot, and an even better save. You talked about it. Brzezinski getting up high, popping it up out of play.
A lesser goaltender wouldn't have saved that one. Big save there to keep his Celtics down only just a goal. When Rowley getting the face-off draw opportunity, we're going to have a whistle right off the back. Rowley gets tossed out of the dot. That's the 2nd time now we've seen a Barrington Bronco get tossed out of the circle. Ruttenberg still able to win it. Taking away Rowley. Able to clear it out into the neutral zone. Back to play it is Tillis. Drops it Mormondo. Won't play it in deep. Not quite in the range of Brzezinski. So he'll have to wait for some help. Taken out by Aiden Trainer. Tillis plays on Ruttenberg. Ruttenberg will send it in deep. Mormondo tries to play it on. Does. Ruttenberg a big check. Puck comes loose out into the high slot, but taken away by Providence. They'll drop it in deep. Takes a favorable Providence bounce, but not able to capitalize. Again comes Barrington. Rowley plays past one defender. Doesn't have any help as Barrington was going for changes. That puck just jumps over the stick of Davis. Missouri will have to play it. On we go. 12:55 left in the 2nd period. Scodius stretch pass, trying to get it to Minnow. Comes loose out in front of the net, waiting for it. It was Brzezinski. Thought he should have come out and played it. Instead, Barrington has a chance here. Here's Jones trying to get it out between the circles. Can't. Instead, drops it back goal. Cross ice Scodius. Scodius looks backdoor Jones, intercepted by Davis. Still Jones in the slot. He'll shoot just wide of the far post.
A little too much traffic to try that backdoor pass.
Now turned over. Now Marquis again. He has the puck knocked off his stick right at the last second. Big hit. Bodies fly to the ground. Now goal with the puck. He'll shoot. Fought off. Jones fouls up. Big save Brzezinski. Davis takes it away. Providence holding on. And forces that puck out into the neutral zone. Providence can catch their breath a bit. You can see Steve Martin's behind the Barrington bench clapping his hands like, let's keep going. Barrington putting a lot of pressure on right now. Looking for that game's second goal. Here comes Jones and Adams. Gets it wide, Adams. He looks, he'll take a shot, saved by Brzezinski. And swept away. Davis giving chase at the far side point. Very nearly knocks the puck to himself in a way he could have had a breakaway. Instead, he takes a big hit right as he tries to dump the puck. Back comes Adams, gets the puck to Neff. Neff shoots, easily sticked aside by Brzezinski. Collision in the corner, swept away by Davis. Parisi able to keep it in along the far side boards. Neff will give chase to it in the corner. Coming up from his defensive spot as Van Ness comes loose to Neff. Now cross ice, here's a shot. Save from Brzezinski. Again, Mormondo gets the puck back, now Parisi. Parisi, far circle, shoots! And taking a whistle is Brzezinski. Last 3 minutes or so, but all Barrington.
Barrington doing a nice job of catching Providence with some tired legs deep in their defensive zone, able to cycle a full line change almost 2 times. They are threatening. They are all over Providence these last few minutes. Just a flurry of activity.
Can't remember the last time Providence had a shot on net on Missouri. They've been on their heels this entire period this far, 11:03 to go in the second. And face-off draw won by Barrington. Back to the point. A good block shot. Again, getting it back to the point. A shot blocked in front. I believe it hit his own teammate. It was Minnow. Back the other way comes Providence, trailing the play. There's Dan O'Shea, looked for drop pass, never got it. Instead, he gets it around in the corner. O'Shea gets checked by Van Ness. Van Ness goes to the ice and cleared out by Parisi. Parisi 3-on-2, skates wide, goes around one defender, tries to shoot it up. Good stick by the goaltender, Brzezinski, as Parisi tried to draw that back to forehand, flip it over his shoulder. Back the other way comes Providence. Game's starting to open up just a little bit here. Skodius gets to go, who can't get the puck out. Here's Bodich. Good glove on him to keep it in the zone. Chance out in front into the slot. No one from Providence was waiting. It was a good backhanded pass, but no Celtic was ready for it. Barrington will drop that puck in to the Providence zone. On comes McConnell. We'll just toss the puck in deep. Scody's a little trouble handling it, so Providence will get to adjust for a moment. But Parisi in that passing lane cuts that off, sends the puck up in the ice. Ruttenberg being interfered with. I believe that's the call where no, we're not going to get a penalty. That arm was up just in case it was icing. Barrington certainly thought it should have been. And now we're going to have a penalty behind the play for another interference. And it's going to go against Providence.
Yeah, that may be a little bit of a makeup call there as the officials missed the clear interference on the dump-in. So Barrington to the man advantage at the 9:38 mark, already on the board by a score of 1-0. Can they double it? Strong power play all season belonging to Barrington, so certainly a huge opportunity here.
Jack Jones going to get the opportunity on the face-off draw opposite Davis. Couple superstars there. Shot right on net, right off the draw by Van Ness. Couldn't get a lot on it. Brzezinski falls on it.
We've seen it plenty tonight, but when Providence needs a face-off one, Davis is their go-to. Leading the next highest point scorer on Providence by 46 points this season. Just an astounding margin. Providence needs some scoring from their depth lines. We've talked about it. They need the guys on the third and fourth to contribute here tonight. That's how they walk out of here with a win.
If nothing else, in meaningful minutes, got to be an impact. Here's a shot and another save.
Barrington employing Van Ness in front of the net again on the man advantage. We're going to see that all night long.
Parisi and Davis on this face-off draw. I said Providence had the best of the face-off draws in the first period. Since then, Barrington really dominated the second period in every phase, including those face-offs, but Providence able to clear the puck. Parisi leads the rush for Barrington. He'll skate wide. Moves around a couple of defenders. He'll high slot shot blocked. As Neff fouling it up, gets it back to the point and goal. Drops it Parisi, top of the circle. Parisi looks, drops it Neff. Tries to get across ice. Jones shoots just wide of the net. That puck just outside of his shooting zone. Now Barrington's going to get another penalty. They're rushing to get the goalie off the ice. They have 6-on-4 right now.
Turn the puck over. Turn the puck over if you're Barrington.
Now Marquis, he'll shoot. Finally played into the slot. And Providence able to clear. They'll get a minute and 1:03. Almost 5-on-3.
Almost 15 seconds cleared on what would have been at 5-on-3 for a minute and 18. They're going to get a minute and 3 now. Shack is down on the ice for Providence in a little bit of pain. He'll pop up.
Connor Horan, the guilty party, didn't quite catch what the penalty was.
You want to get as much time on a 5-on-3 as you possibly can. Providence may find themselves in some serious trouble here.
Huge minute 3 in the game right here for Providence. Barrington already up 1-0 with a full minute 3 seconds. Parisi wins this draw, gets it back. Neff now goal. Cross ice Jones. Leaves for Parisi. He'll shoot, gets a deflection up into the netting. Who did that go off of? Looks like it'll stay right here in the Celtic zone. Remains 5-on-3, 8:32 in the second period. Parisi again. Again the win. Here's Jones with space. He'll shoot into the belly. Van Ness was there for the follow-up. Couldn't get it, and Providence clears it. Huge clearance for Providence, as that'll waste some time with 40 seconds left, 5-on-3. On comes Parisi. He'll carry into the zone. He'll stop, drop, look. Survey his options, gets the puck onto Jones. Van Ness parked right in front, far side goal. Neff backdoor, couldn't get it to him. Parisi winding up, ready for a shot. He'll shoot, deflected a couple of times in front, still loose. And under Brzezinski, I don't think he realized that puck was right underneath him. He was still standing on his feet. And that puck was sitting right underneath him. Eventually, he just fell down into the butterfly and froze that puck with 17 left, 5-on-3. Barrington wins another draw. They'll get one more chance here. 5-on-3. Van Ness gets it back to the point in Jones. Cross ice, Parisi, back to Jones. Now backdoor goal into the slot. Nobody could play with that. Comes out to Parisi. Now goal. That's the end of 5-on-3 as Davis comes skating back into the play. So another 50 seconds of 5-on-4 for Barrington. Good drop pass by Jones to Parisi. He'll shoot, pad save by Brzezinski. And Davis racing for this puck, couldn't clear it.
Great job by Max Jones to keep that puck in the zone.
Jones comes up near side half boards, plays it on Parisi with 30 seconds on the 5-on-4. Jones looks, he'll go far side, wants the puck back instead, cross ice Neff, has to settle it down, gets a good shot up but a better save. Providence trying to clear with 15 seconds to go. Shot by Elmer, knocked down in front. Van Ness trying to win it back again. Elmer gets it, he'll shoot, and a pad save by Brzezinski. Neff to Jones, 2 seconds to go, gets it on Neff. That's the end of the power play. And Providence, what an unbelievable job. A minute of 5-on-3. They get a whistle, and they're going to earn a power play out of it. What a turn of events as Providence looked to be on the ropes. What an outstanding job in net by Brzezinski. And they're going to get a power play on the other end of it.
That's Elmer to the box for Barrington, hooking the call at the 6:33 mark. You said it, unbelievable penalty kill by Providence Catholic. Let's see if they can carry that momentum into a man advantage and get this knotted at 1.
6:33 left in the second period. And all the momentum just swung just like that from Barrington to Providence. Taken down Davis, Adams short-handed, tries to drag across. Good stick by Shaq, doesn't let that happen.
He is just a really, really strong, solid defenseman. He's been reliable all game, made some great plays.
Taking some hits, taking some shots, was down there for a minute.
I've really liked his game so far tonight.
Now Joe McConnell plays it on, I believe that's offsides. Yep, there's the whistle. So a little bit of discoordination, some unhappiness behind the Celtic bench, as they'll have to come out into the neutral zone for this face-off draw. .5:57 left here in the second period, live from the Edge Ice Arena in Bensenville. Thank you for joining us on the SHL Network in partnership with AHAI here for the state quarterfinals. Game 1 of 2 tonight. Of course, New Trier and St. Ignatius coming up in just a little bit, but we still have about 23 minutes of game time and maybe some overtime depending on how this shakes out in this game 1. Davis on to McConnell, gets it across, huge back check by Jones, puck still loose, side of the net, down and out is Mazurek, a shot, scores! And it's the man Taylor was praising just a moment ago, Tom Shack, that makes it 1-1.
Just a smart piece of play there by Tom Shack. He walks way in from his place at the point, swallows up a puck, trickling farther away from the slot, wide open, and roofs it. Just capitalizing on an errant puck bouncing around in the high slot. Great heads-up play there by Shaq, and that'll tie things up just as we talked about. Carry the momentum into the man advantage.
You can't underscore enough what just happened here in the last 4 minutes. Providence digging themselves out of a 5-on-3, coming right back, getting to 5-on-5, getting a penalty, a power play opportunity right after they kill a 5-on-3 and burying a power play goal. All momentum is swung to the green side. Now it's up to Barrington to see if they can stem the tide and get it swung back the other way. Huge goal. No assist yet. I think there will be at least one.
Oh! Van Ness and Glass tied up with one another right at the end of the play there. They both rode into the wall pretty hard. Excuse me, Sam Knight.
19 and 15 get the assists on the goal. That's Sam Johnston and Blake Brinchevsky.
Just such a smart play there by Tom Shack. Saw the puck there in no man's land, swallowed it up.
Oh, had a man back door. That could have been a 2-1 lead for Providence, just missing the stick of Trevor Glass. Oh, and a huge hit behind the play. No call. That puck gets deep enough. No icing. Following up the play, now below the circle, shot just a step slow. Following up the play was Peter Mormondo, or he had a wide open net. Cross ice, gets it all the way to Van Ness, shot and a save, but right into the slot. Waiting for it is Minnow, tries to get a shot off wide of the far post. Van Ness keeps it in, big shot deflected up onto the glass.
Fired that out of a howitzer. What a rocket from the point. Some fun action. This is good playoff hockey right here.
We talked about it in the first period. Both teams, kind of not trying to make a mistake, feeling each other out. It's really opened up here in the second period. But a 1-1 game. Here's Van Ness. He'll play up Marquis, can't handle it. That's played right into the Celtic bench, nearly taken up. Backup goaltender Vince Baraka.
I'm surprised Baraka ducked as opposed to trying to glove that. Maybe he gets enough pucks shot his way in games in practice. He's like, I've had enough.
Center ice draw to come with 3:59 left here in the second period. Drop deep, Connor Horan into the Barrington zone. Good back check from Tillis. Disrupts that play. Here comes Jones. He's got speed and space. Jones, good stick check by Tom Shack, getting it done both ends of the ice. Jack Jones gets hit again. Backhanded shot by Ruttenberg and into the belly.
I'm telling you, man, 5 green. You're not going to walk him. You might be faster than him. You might have a harder shot than him. You might be more skilled offensively, but you are not going to walk him. He is way too strong on his feet.
Between Brzezinski.
Just a
Shaq.
solid defender, man. He countless amounts of plays he's broken up, dangerous plays he's broken up. I can't praise his game enough so far tonight. Tom Shaq has just been just incredible for Providence.
Here's Parisi in the offensive zone. Trying to find something for Barrington, who, as much as they dominated for the first parts, both again get tossed out of the face-off draw. Here comes Adams.
Parisi's third time getting tossed.
Can't be too happy with the linesman.
No, they are not fans of one another.
Davis gets it on to Blake Borchewski. He gets a shot on Mazurek, a little bit awkward, side of the net, able to fall on that. He'll take a defensive zone draw. Seen the game intensity very much pick up here in the second period.
Yeah, absolutely.
Urgency clearly on the mind of these two teams. Parisi wins another draw, but Providence able to keep it in. Davis with a sharp angle shot, fouls it up, still loose. Mazurek finally pouncing on that, and we'll take another draw. Davis had some space there.
He sure did.
Circle.
Not only did he get his shot off, but he was able to get his own rebound. Nice job by Ben Mazurek to shut the door twice.
Trevor Glass plays it on, trying to get it back to the point, and Shaq forced out by Barrington. Opting to play it on is Mazurek. Scodius looks up ice. He'll try to reach Parisi, stepping in front of that one was Carter Horan. Back the other way comes Barrington. Jones, there's some speed and space. He'll shoot into the belly of Brzezinski.
Jack Jones, I think, has put the puck into Brzezinski's midriff 4 or 5 times so far tonight, just not picking corners like we saw all season in SHL play. He's putting it right into the stomach.
You've been saving midriff, haven't you? That's been something you've been
thinking about some midriffs, man.
holding in your descriptive vocabulary. Color man Taylor Rammel, always keeping it fresh.
Got to keep the people on their toes.
Dan O'Shea takes the puck out. Here's Bowditch. Tries to get it in between the circles, just behind, a darting forward. Back at top of the zone, Felice. Not able to get it on. Adams takes it in. Neff lets him go by. Sharp angle shot right out into the slot. Still loose in the crease. And as good as Brzezinski has been, one of the worst turnovers, or excuse me, one of the worst rebounds you'll see a goalie give up, right out in between the circles. And if it weren't for a good defenseman tying up a stick, it could be 2-1 Barrington.
Brzezinski having a really nice game so far tonight. That would have been his biggest mistake.
It was Minnow.
Could have been a disaster.
It was Minnow that was darting down the slot, and if not for the stick of Aiden Traynor, it would be 2-1 Barrington right now. Here comes O'Connell. He'll drop the puck deep. O'Connell chases after it. Has a man in support, but Van Ness able to pry it loose. Down by Bowditch. Now McConnell, he'll skate wide, has Elmer on him. Puck comes right in front of the goal. Not able to get a shot off. Minnow gets checked down. While he's on the ice, whacks the puck, comes loose. McConnell, cross ice, shot! Big save, Mazurek!
Mazurek, what a save! Post to post, gets a glove on it. Unbelievable. A grade A opportunity for Providence, thwarted.
Yeah, there's a penalty behind the play. Didn't quite see what happened. But it's going to be, and we're going to have a misconduct as well. Did not see what happened. Trying to see, maybe we'll have it on replay. I think we were looking at the other end of the ice. A 2 and a 10 did not see what caused that.
Dan O'Shea with the 10-minute. And Emiliano Arana to the box to serve the 2-minute. I did not see what occurred either.
But immediately a 2 and a 10 was signaled.
Yeah, I missed it.
Barrington a chance here on the power play. Got to get back to where they were early in this period. Here's Jones. High play there by Davis. Knocks the puck away from Parisi.
Yep.
And Barrington gives it right back.
Interference call right there. As the puck encroached on Barrington's goal mouth.
So it's 2 minutes for roughing with the 10-minute misconduct, but we'll have 4-on-4 hockey here the next minute 44.
That's tough. Goal to the box. Interference, the call.
All caused by Davis. What an outstanding job, pestering goal the entire way.
Yep. I can't get over that save by Mazurek there at the back door, post to post, sprawled out on the ice. My goodness, Mazurek.
Jones stops, turns, gets tripped up a little bit, but he'll play on. Parisi with the puck, 4-on-4, about minute 45 total of 4-on-4 action. We'll have a lot of space on the ice. Jones sends the puck wide around Shack, recovers it, looking for some help, gets the puck knocked away again. Coming to help is Elmer. Instead, Jones, cross ice, Scodius. Back up top, Elmer. He's got space, he'll shoot, pad save side on that Parisi. Another shot. No one knows where it is. Loose. Now loose between the circles and finally played away up into the crowd. And a face-off draw to come. Minute 06 left here, 4-on-4, 39 seconds to go in the second period. 1-1 our score here in the second period. Whack it out of the zone. There's Connor Horan. Eventually he takes the puck on, drops it deep. Mazurek plays it in behind the net. Now Bowditch, he can't get the puck from Scodius. Take it away, 20 seconds in the period. Rink wide, Parisi. He'll just drop it deep. Give Jones a chance to go dig it out of the corner. He gets locked up with Horan. Eventually, Shet comes over in support. 5 seconds left in the period. Jones behind the goal line, trying to get it back. Elmer, 1 second, he'll shoot and knocked down in front. That's the end of 2 periods. So after 2, 1-1 our score, and what's been a highly entertaining game here through 2 periods.
Yeah, it absolutely has back and forth action. We saw a huge momentum swing as Providence killed off a 5-on-3, then hopped on the power play and buried one, bringing our score to even at 1s.
So we'll take a quick timeout, let the ice surface get cleaned here, catch our breath, come back with third period action in just a few minutes. You're watching SHL Network Hockey on YouTube Live. Welcome back live to the Edge in Bensonville. Period 3 coming at you here in just a moment. 1-1 our score in game 1 of the 4 quarterfinals here live from the Edge in Bensonville. Alongside Taylor Amelt, I am Max Anderson. Of course, later on tonight, St. Ignatius will take on New Trier in game 2 of this night 1. Tomorrow night we'll have 2 more right here for you from the Edge in Bensonville. Teams switch sides one more time. Mazurek and Brzezinski have been outstanding, particularly Luke Brzezinski as Barrington to the better of action for the most part. Lots of shots on net. He's been outstanding in net. Really the reason we still have a tie game. We'll start the 3rd period, 4-on-4. Another 26 seconds of 4-on-4.
Pond hockey. Open the ice up a little bit. Right from the get-go.
16 seconds of power play to come for Providence. It was Thomas Davis who really worked on that penalty kill to nullify the rest of it. Get his team 4-on-4 to earn that 16 seconds of power play opportunity. We'll see if Providence can do anything with it as we restart play. Davis winning the puck back and clearing it. Now coming back the other way. It's Providence, puck loose between the circles. Following it up, Davis just misses the net. Near side post. That puck came right in the wheelhouse of Providence best player, Tom Davis. Wasn't able to finish it. All set up by Blake Brunchevsky. And they're now on the power play. That's over. And back to full strength, both sides. Jones able to chip the puck out. Marquis with speed, giving chase. He skates past Shack. Tries to take a shot. Good stick by Shack, not to let that sharp angle shot get in on his netminder. Marquis again behind the goal. Gets checked, gets to Jones. Shoots, deflected. Jack Jones had some space, high slot, couldn't bury it. Tillis a shot, no deflection. And into the belly of Brzezinski. Just a minute plus here into the 3rd period. Face-off draw to come to the left of Brzezinski. Don't have the exact shot totals, Taylor, but I wouldn't be surprised if you told me somewhere in the neighborhood of 25 saves already for Brzezinski, and we're just starting the 3rd period.
No, I'm right there with you. He's seen a ton of activity, and he's been great so far this evening.
Able to play on. Hits the puck to Knight, who can't do anything with it. Back the other way comes Minnow for Barrington. Spins it around. All of a sudden, Neff in on a chance here on the forecheck. Able to knock it loose, but can't keep it in the zone. Coming back, Providence 2-on-1 if they hurry. Here's Bowditch. Gets it on backdoor. What a stick by Mazurek. As all alone was Sam Knight. All he had to do was get the puck past the stick of Mazurek, and he had a goal.
Mazurek with the poke check, and man, did it pay off. That was spectacular.
I think everyone in the arena thought that was going to be a goal for Providence.
Yep.
You saw it building there a second or two before the stick of Mazurek.
That's his 2nd or 3rd highlight reel save.
Oh, now a bad turnover. Coming to cover for him is Tillis. That puck just spun off the stick of Mormondo. Loose in the neutral zone. Finally coming away with it is Providence. Arena gets checked hard by Tillis, but able to get the puck in deep. As Ryan McMaster gives chase. Oh, big play there. It looks like he did not draw a penalty. Thought Arena might have gotten tripped, didn't get a call. Certainly the Providence side was looking for a call, didn't get one.
Sure was. He looked right up at the official with his arm raised, like, what the heck?
I'm sure that's exactly what he said. In comes Ruttenberg. McMaster whiffs on that dump attempt, so away with it comes Gull. He misses the stick of Ruttenberg. Icing waved. Providence bench, palms in the air. Cannot believe they didn't get an icing call. Again, some choice words for the officiating. just tossed up ice. Goal's going to take it back in his own zone. Under Jack Jones. Gets it to his skate. He'll drop it deep. Nice job to knock it down by Haran. Played off the boards and out. On to Scotius. Knocked down by Glass. Finally played out Marquis. He'll drop the puck deep. Barrington a little bit slow getting in. Parisi a little bit of late forecheck. And out of the zone it comes to Van Ness. Tom Davis all over him. Takes the puck away from Van Ness. Looking cross-ice, just missing the stick of Brinchevsky. On comes Parisi. Parisi getting his ribs whacked at a little bit the entire way. Now comes Marquis. He's got a man back up top, Elmer. Elmer shot deflected into the corner. Parisi takes it, gets it on Jones. Jones loves it, puts it down on the ice, but the stick of Haran able to clear that just past Elmer. Fighting for it the entire way, Davis. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. On comes Van Ness. Pestering him the entire way. Now a chance in front. And that puck stopped by Brzezinski. Puck waved on icing. Tillis will have to play it for Barrington, following it up at his Bowditch. Gets it on McConnell, trying to get it out in between the circles, but it was Gavin Force who tied up the man in the slot. Neff drops that puck deep. It's off the back wall. Now Scotius. He'll shoot the side of the net now. Adams following it up again. Now on his belly is Brzezinski. Eventually played out. And just into the zone, a touch early is Providence, and we'll get a whistle. .11:19 left here in the third period, 1-1 high tension here at the edge in Bensenville. Back to play it is Elmer. Now coming loose. Elmer does a nice job knocking that man free of the puck. On comes Barrington. And again, an offsides is Ruttenberg in just a touch early. Minutes flat left here in the third period. Face-off draw one. Barrington comes all the way back into their zone. Van Ness to take it. Plays it up Tillis. Turns it over. And kept in by Providence. Ties up the stick. Eventually comes out into the neutral zone. Comes Ruttenberg. He'll shoot high and wide over the glove of Brzezinski. There's Parisi. Sharp angle. Tried to go off the back of the pad of Brzezinski. Now tied up in front. Couple of players, Mormondo and Aiden Trainer. No call as those two got untangled. Now Parisi fires the puck in deep. played by Haran. Now sharp angle shot knocked down in front. Here's Scodius. Tries to shoot the puck up ice, gets a deflection onto Parisi. Parisi will shoot, blockered away. Goal, he'll shoot, knocked down in front. Now whiffed clearance attempt, Adams able to keep it in. Parisi's side of the net goes around one defender, into the slot. No one from Barrington could bury it. Quite an opportunity. Elmer will come up and gamble, won't pay off as Providence can clear. Comes Adams. He's disrupting the neutral zone. By Sam Knight, but back the other way comes Neff. He'll dump the puck deep, and just taking a whistle is Brzezinski.
Back and forth action here between these two teams. We are under the 10-minute mark remaining. Score still knotted at ones. It's an exciting game so far. Both these teams putting everything on the line. Exactly the kind of matchup you'd expect from the number 4 seed against the number 5 seed. Both right there neck and neck with each other.
Offensive zone here for Barrington. Elmer just keeping that puck in and out of the zone. Providence able to get the puck deep. Plays on. Now knocking the puck loose is Jones. He'll retreat back into his zone. So a couple of good scoring opportunities. Starting to see things tighten up through the neutral zone by both sides. This puck going too far for icing, and Providence cannot believe no icing was called.
Yeah, nor can I. That is a horrible call, or no call, I should say. Nonetheless, we play on.
Here's Jones. He gets tripped through the neutral zone. On comes Marquis. Ridden down from behind. Kicks it to its stake. Backhanded shot. Jones. He scores! Jack Jones gets the go-ahead goal with 8:12 remaining in the third period.
Wow, a rebound pops out into the slot. Barrington's Jack Jones there on the backhand. Slides it 5-hole. 2-1 your score. Barrington at the 8:12 mark. We've been waiting for Jack Jones to finally bury one. He's had a number of chances, most of which have ended up right in the stomach of Brzezinski. And Barrington's #1 playmaker all season long puts his Broncos ahead here late in the third. It's just a huge goal for Barrington.
2-1 our score, 8 minutes to go, and Jack Jones, all-world player here for Barrington, coming through with the third period goal to take the lead. 8 minutes to go for Providence to try to extend their season. Parisi with a good stick, knocks that puck loose, comes out into the neutral zone. Now a shot, good stick, as that puck gets deflected up into the netting. Matthew Marquis with the only assist on the play, so that's his second point of the evening.
Yep. Number 9, White, all over the score sheet, having himself quite the evening.
Face-off draw, one now by Barrington. Through the entire way is Scodius. Bunch of bodies come together along the near side half boards. Marquis right, Johnny on the spot, knocking that puck away as Haran was waiting for it. Nearly off to the races, if not for the good stick of Haran. Marquis tried to glove that puck, instead goes all the way back to Haran, now Shack. Shack has his stick lifted, Barrington knocks free. Shot deflected.
Oh.
Scotius checks a man off the puck, takes a hit, plays on. Comes bouncing, Thomas Davis gets that puck, shoots towards net. Scotius knocks it down, comes loose all the way back into the Providence zone. Glass carried that one in, would have been offsides if played by Davis. Comes loose, Parisi through the neutral zone. He'll skate wide. Tries to go around one defender, does. Sharp angle shot.
Oh.
Brzezinski falls on it.
Well, Brzezinski looked like he wasn't quite sure where that puck was for a brief moment. The shot almost found its way wiggling through the glove and the inside post. So a nice save there by Brzezinski, able to swallow it.
Parisi wins it back to Tillis. Can't get much on it. Following it up was Neff. And has to kick it and play it in the corner. Now pinned against the boards. Bowditch takes a hit, spins it around, tries to get it out. Van Ness keeps it in, at least for the moment. Skips over the glove. Now sharp angle again. And Brzezinski plays that on. Tillis drops the puck deep. Adams spins it around, looking for Neff. Comes together with Aiden Trainer behind. A couple of bodies now trying to dig it out. Adams and McConnell join. Finally, McConnell able to pry it loose. Come loose with the puck. He'll toss the puck up. Hits the roof.
And little moon pass.
And a defensive zone draw yielded by Providence. 5:09 left here in the third period. 2-1 the score. A third period goal from Jack Jones. The reason Barrington's out in front 2-1. Marquis plays around one, checking forward. Eventually, the check that comes with it shoots that one over the crossbar. Followed up by Davis, deflected up into the netting. Just getting to his butterfly in time was Mazurek. Here comes Barrington. They can have a 3-on-1 if they hurry. Jones and Minnow. Good stick comes to Jones into the glove of Brzezinski, and a huge hit after the play. We'll see if this leads to penalties. 4:39
I
left in
somehow
the third.
don't think it's going to. Should absolutely be a man advantage there for Barrington. A shove well after the whistle.
Now they are pointing. I think they're going to send them both off.
Yeah, they may send them both now. It was Jones and Horan tied up well after the initial scrum.
And it's goal again.
They're going to send them both. Jones pleading his case. But the initial scrum was well and over. They didn't need to keep shoving each other. So I believe it'll be coincidentals here. So that's 2 minutes and a whistle before those two, Horan and Jones, can get off the get back onto the ice rather. And that's what it'll be. Coincidentals. Jones for Barrington, Horan for Providence at the 4:39 mark. Barrington still up by a score 2-1.
Now further discussion happening as Parisi still lobbying his case.
As is the Barrington coaching staff. They want a penalty for the initial body check after the whistle there. They're not going to get it.
So neutral zone face-off coming. 4:39 left in the third. Comes on. Elmer fouled up. Played in behind Mazurek. And that's a huge deal, as they initially had.
Yeah, huge deal is absolutely right, Max. That's Barrington's captain, who will not be out for 2 minutes and the whistle. So it could be the final 4:38.
He's on the power play. He's on the penalty kill. He's on everything for this team. Parisi now. That stick goes flying in the air. 5-on-5 hockey will continue. Like we mentioned, I think if you're Providence, you certainly won that exchange. Having Jack Jones put in the box. But like you mentioned, Taylor, 2+, not a normal power play or penalty kill where he'll be able to come out after 2. It's going to be 2+.
2 and a whistle, so.
I mean, 409 was the mark?
I think it was 428, but nonetheless, you know, at that point, if Providence is still down, they could pull a goalie. You're unlikely to get a whistle, especially with an extra attacker. They're going to want to keep the momentum and flow going. Barrington may be without their captain for who knows how long here.
And that certainly, you would think, factors into the decision for Providence on when to pull their goalie. We'll keep an eye on their net. Again, a waved ice. Davis plays on.
Great play by Tom Davis.
Davis back to Shack. Shot backdoor just out of the range.
Trevor Glass.
Oh. Now another shot. Gets a deflection over the shoulder and over the crossbar of Mazurek. Davis gets this far side half-board. Skates back to the point. Back the other way now. Parisi with a ton of open room. Parisi, he'll shoot. Big glove save by Brzezinski.
And Parisi's down after being ridden into the near side post. I think he'll be fine. But he's a little bit of discomfort. Great save by Brzezinski. With a good old flash of the leather.
3:15 left here in the third period. 2-1 Barrington leads. But Providence trying to push back. Oh, how close Trevor Glass was to tying this game up just a few moments ago. Spun around the boards. Felice tries to get it out. Kept in by Marquis for the moment, but Barrington will concede. Head back into a defensive posture. Now they'll come into a little bit of a forecheck, but played out by Providence to the stick of Elmer. Missing that stick. Now deep. Would have been offside if played by O'Shea. Marquis uses his stick just to play this on. That looks like it'll go the length of the ice for an icing. I want to thank our great sponsors here on the SHL Network: CCTY Bearing, OPRF Hockey, Stormy's Tavern and Grill, Cognitive College Advising, GBN Hockey, Carmel Hockey, and Brink Personalized Nutrition. Me and Taylor both kind of chuckling there as a Bronx cheer comes up for this officiating crew as finally we had an icing. There felt like there's about 4 or 5 icings that should have been called that weren't.
Yeah, maybe the officials want to get home early. You know, it's a weeknight. Kids at home.
Sometimes you want to keep the game moving, but rules are rules. And
a couple were just brutal. But a hearty round of applause as they finally call one. So we are under the 2:38 mark. So next whistle should see Jack Jones.
And you saw right there, Brzezinski had the puck in his glove, played it on, doesn't want to whistle. See how long they can keep Jones in the box. Up comes loose Parisi. Big bounce off the boards. Shaka had to get a new stick, comes out into the neutral zone. Scodius plays it, drops it in deep. You wonder at some point if Barrington just throws the puck up into the netting for a whistle, if for no other reason, to get their captain back on the ice. Good stick. Here's Adams. Will drop the puck in deep. Minute 42 to go. Providence, you would think, next offensive zone possession, if they can get some sustained time, would pull their goalie, but they can't. Cannot get the puck out of their own zone.
Barrington doing a nice job of continuing with their aggressive forecheck. They've been able to cycle a full line change.
Still, Brzezinski kind of half out of his net, heads to head back as Adams now has the puck. He comes up, good stick from Glass, knocked that puck loose. Now minute 10 to go.
Brzezinski out of his net. No, he's halfway. Now he'll retreat.
Still kind of in between, and that puck comes out of the playing surface into the Barrington bench. So both of the offenders of our earlier penalty come back out. You would think Jack Jones would head right onto the ice after a 3.5-minute break.
And that is exactly what's happening here. He'll line up at wing. Parisi will take the draw. Marquise, who has 2 points on the night, out there.
And Providence, I believe Providence took their timeout. So with 1:02 left in the third period, they'll want to talk things over.
I'm expecting to see Shaq, Davis, McConnell. It looks like they are speaking with Brzezinski. They may not have him pulled for this draw. What they may do is park him halfway. When they win it, he goes. If they lose it, he goes back in his net. I mean, you're down 1 with 1 minute and 2 seconds. So I'd have him much closer to the bench than farther away.
Of course, the face-off draw just outside of the Barrington zone. As Barrington really got a break as that puck got chipped into their bench.
We'll see who they have on Tom Davis's flanks for Providence. But he's been their go-to guy on every single draw needed.
Stay
Power
tuned,
play
folks.
In the O-zone, you name it.
We'll have game 2 of this quarterfinal. We'll close out this link of YouTube Live. Go to the SHL Network page. You'll find the new Trier St. Ignatius link, which we'll have live just as soon as this one's over. What a game we've had here so far. Barrington, a third period goal from Jack Jones, the reason they're up 2-1. Providence really pushing here, as Taylor, you called it. Brzezinski near the top of the far side circle, closest to his bench.
And Brenchevsky and
he'll have to head back in net. Is Barrington able to win it? Very nearly a shot from Parisi. Last second, Brzezinski fought that shot off. Now 50 seconds to go. Brzezinski skating up ice with his team, and he'll head to the bench. Davis gets the puck deep. 6 attackers on the ice for Providence.
If you're going to dump it, you got to get that puck. You got to forecheck. They only sent 1.
Kept in at the point. Shaq tries to send it towards net. Knocked down. Bowditch, sharp angle shot. Puck loose. Backdoor shot. Still loose side of the net. Couldn't get it in the net. And it comes free. It might skate all the way into the net. No. Side of the net, Marquis with 20 seconds to go. Taken away by Shaq. Comes free in the neutral zone. Scodius fire that puck off the boards. Parisi with a glove. One offside the call with 10 seconds to go. Oh, played by high stick, excuse me.
And you know what? That puck bounced off the glass and honestly looked like it would have been heading towards net. Jones batted it out of the air to try to hold it.
So instead,
maybe would have trickled in.
Huge break for Providence. So they're going to get an offensive zone draw with 10 seconds to go. Their season on the line.
So we're seeing it again. We got Davis taking the draw. Shaq and Haran on the backside. Glass on the ice. Brenchevsky on the ice.
Comes to the corner. Back to Haran. Tries to bat it forward. That's going to be a hand pass. And it's going to come out of the Providence zone with 3 seconds to go. Or will it?
Well, if it was a hand pass,
they're a little shielded at the moment.
You can't hand pass in the D zone, so it's coming out. Parisi Davis, round 410.
3 seconds to go. Providence trying to get something right towards the net, and that will do it. Barrington will advance to the semifinal. 2-1, our final score.
What an exciting matchup from seeds number 4 and 5. Just toe-to-toe, trading punches all game.
So we'll close things out here. 2-1 our final. Like we mentioned, turn right over to the new Trier St. Ignatius link on the SHL Network page. We'll get that game started in the next 15 minutes or so. Congratulations to Barrington, who will advance. Great season for Providence. That is all the hockey they'll play this season. Thank our great crew here on Game 1. Matt Budin on the camera work. Jimmy the Wiz Olsen bringing you all the visuals, the replays, and all the graphics. For Taylor Ramel, I am Max Anderson. Thank you for joining us. Turn right over to that new Trier link. We'll be talking to you again in just a few moments.